Hey Sagittarius. So today I'm going to do a general reading for you guys. This is going to be a reading for the first few weeks in February, the 1st to the 15th. So I've already shuffled the cards and I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Oh, and by the way, my name is Cherrelle. Hey. Yeah, let's just see what messages come up for us the first half of February. The Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And the overall energy is the High Priestess. Okay, Sagittarius. So what I'm seeing so far is you're kind of in your head about some love situation that you're having. Some love, not situation, some love relationship that you're in. Could be a situation too. But overall, like, regardless of what you're confused about or what, just what's keeping you stuck in your head, like you already know the truth is what I'm hearing. You already know. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition is your guide. You know it, but you're kind of holding you're kind of ignoring it is what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's confusion about, maybe somebody left because I see the Five of Pentacles. So this could be somebody leaving, or this could be somebody who has left, and somebody that you really, had a really good vibe with is what I'm seeing. Like you two had good energy. And so it could be why you're kind of confused on what happened is what I'm seeing. And it was like a big change. Like it was something quick that happened, like maybe things ended between you two quickly and it's causing a lot of confusion. Let me pull some more cards. Yeah. And I feel like when you think about this situation, maybe you or the other person just feels like a failure because it didn't work out. You guys have all this love. And I feel like this was somebody new. All this love that was shared between you two. And this relationship, it happened quickly is what I see. But it ended quickly, as fast as it started is what I'm seeing. And that's why there could be confusion. At the bottom of the deck, it's the Two of Wands, which is, having decisions that you need to make. That sucks too. Like when you're really into somebody and it just ends like out of nowhere. And it's always over. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Don't stress. But it's always over like little small stuff. But the big stuff, now that I think of it, like, or the small stuff, it turns into big things. Like, I don't want to get too deep, but it could have been something like miscommunication, or somebody thinking something happened that didn't happen. Somebody was in their head in the relationship and then things just ended, I don't know. But, and I feel like it's kind of like an up and down type situation. As soon as it ends, it begins again. Or as soon as this situation ends, something new could come in. Okay, it says pass. Okay, so so what I'm seeing is somebody you were in a relationship with. You guys have a really good connection, really good vibe. Maybe you two are really, maybe you two have kids together, or maybe you're pregnant by this person, Anyways, you guys have a really nice connection is what I'm seeing. But something happened along the line where you two are no longer in that connection. I don't see you guys talking right now, somebody feels left out, like they just kind of like they've been forgotten about, because it's almost in the sense like somebody's saying, we had this good connection, how could you just let it go, is what I see. And it's causing this person just to be really confused about it, just confused in general, like about the whole situation, like whether or not it was real, or whether or not this person genuinely loved you. But I do see this person, this person really did love you, or still does love you. I see that. But, there's just something happened. I don't know exactly what. Maybe you just too... I don't know what happened. But you guys aren't together right now. But what I was going to say is, as fast as it ended, it starts back up again, is what I'm feeling like. Yeah. And maybe the person, maybe they'll reach out to you just, really small, like through text or through Instagram or whatever. But I feel like this other person feels the same way that you feel about them. And I kind of feel like you two are saying the same things to each other. Like, this person doesn't see how you left them, but you're saying, I don't see how you left me. And somebody does want to reach out to somebody. Somebody's really thinking about, should I go ahead and send this text? Or should I, go ahead and message them? Message them. Can't even get my word out. I've been having a lot of speaking issues. Maybe you guys have a lot of, clearly there's some type of miscommunication. But we have the Moon card. So, when I see this card, I see it different ways in different readings. But right now, I'm just seeing that somebody is just confused. Like, I just see confusion all over the board. Somebody's confused about whether or not this was really real. Somebody's confused about why somebody left the way they left so quickly. Somebody's confused about trusting their intuition. I feel like somebody knows that this person was one of their soulmates, or a really significant relationship. But I feel like because of how things ended so quickly, someone is just trying to say, oh, that was just nothing. Like, this relationship, it was just something random. But there's true love. Like, there's real love here. And so your intuition is just telling you, like, don't sleep on me. Okay, sorry about that, Sagittarius. I had to take my baby to the bathroom. But anyways, back to the reading. So yeah, I was shuffling the cards before I cut the camera off, and the Hermit and the Four of Wands popped out. So to me, what I'm seeing is, once you take the time to just sit with yourself and, really just kind of reevaluate everything and just see how you feel and figure out what you really, want out of life, it's going to bring a really, it's going to almost be like, you'll have this moment where you'll realize why you went through all the things that you went through. The Four of Wands does talk about, reunion. So if you two are separated right now, there could be a possibility of you two returning to each other, but it's a happy reunion. I think both people need to, especially since you're mirroring each other and you guys are saying the same thing, you both feel like the other one has left them. I feel like you both need to take time, do some soul searching is what I'm trying to say. Do some soul searching, figure out, like, what's real and what's not real. And your intuition is going to guide you. Like, you're not, I feel like a lot of people, I won't even say that. I'll speak for myself. I know a lot of the time what I used to do is just really kind of ignore my intuition, and it never works out for me. Like, I end up having to go through things harder than what I needed to. And so it's just like little stuff like that. Like, once you really follow your intuition, start getting, more in tune with who you really are, then you'll have things like this, like a happy family, happy relationship, just overall stability, and you'll just have happiness, like complete happiness. So I would just take this time, if you're separated, figure out, what your soul is really looking for. And if this person is meant to be, then they'll be back. Like, they'll be back, and this next time around, it'll be good. You won't have to be so confused and so stuck in your head, because you've already started trusting your intuition and you're letting that guide you. So there's no issues. Like, you'll know what's real and you'll know what's fake, So I hope this message made sense to somebody. I hope somebody, benefited from it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. Or if you want to talk about the reading some more, you can leave your comments down below. And I will see y'all in the next half of February.